Morning.
Sofa or couch? Ooh.
I call it the sofa. Justin Walters, what do you call it?
Why am I special? That's my first
You
question.
know what?
We always say special guest, but what makes a person special?
Well, for us,
What? Are we getting introspective right now?
I think since we are on a sofa. Thank you, Justin, for joining us this morning. You're special because we said you are special.
Congratulations
That means
to
a lot.
you for being special and for working a third hour of the morning show.
We bothered you yesterday, opening day.
And congratulations to the Yankees, along with the New York Mets.
Yeah.
Both of them won.
Boom,
Two
boom,
dubs.
boom. Getting business done.
They're off to a perfect record.
I will take it. And didn't the captain, number 99?
He got a homer. On this pace, he's probably going to hit what?
In gray, so let's take a little listen.
Okay. I mean, it's not a museum. There's a reason why there's a soap dispenser and water there for you to use. It doesn't say, please do not touch.
Yes.
Also, basically, don't even turn the faucet on because there are more germs on that because you're touching it now.
Right. Yeah. Although I will say, now we have this new studio. Did you guys see what they did in the bathrooms? The handle that you can open with your arm, so you don't have to grab, and after you wash your hands, with the new bathroom. It's all about cleanliness. Yeah.
Wash your hands.
We've been saying this since 2020.
It's very simple.
Wash your hands. Also wash your legs. We're not going to get into it, but apparently there was a survey out. The vast majority of humans walking among us
don't wash below the knee.
Not even below that. They don't bother down here washing.
Oh, Lord.
This is
do with that. With humans.
What planet do we live on?
Earth sometimes.
Okay.
I remember during the pandemic, there was a video that was being spread. If one person, the smoke, there's germs everywhere.
Oh.
Take a black light to the...
Take that with your third cup of coffee this morning. Listen to this. Cowboy boots.
Roaming around and no one can find her. I'm
That jacket was fly. Where can I get that?
Yeah, can we?
I don't know. We got to talk to Chris in graphics. He designed.
That was kind of nice.
Oh my gosh. Well, after the break, we're pulling together the ultimate roundup of prom dress trends to shop for. It's so you can have
spring. Amen. So that means the real estate market is booming.
If you're shopping for a home this year, you'll want to be prepared when you're ready to put in your offer, and that means having your mortgage lined up.
So today we have big news from a leader in mortgage lending and digital financial services.
Study is that the millennials, who some of them are now in their 40s, they're revolutionizing the medical industry. They're encountering aging diseases like diabetes and so much more, and they're saying we don't want to be treated like our parents. And the fact that the medical industry is meeting them where they are is changing the healthcare industry. And after I spoke to these folks over at UHC, it reminded me that I look at like my nieces and my nephews who are the tail ends of the millennials and the Gen Zers, and they're like, we want preventative medicine. We don't want to end up in the doctor's office when we're like on death's door.
Exactly. Do everything you can now.
Right? Be preventative. I like that. Amen. Speaking of millennials. Speaking of millennials, or speaking of the late 90s, early aughts, a generation of humans are taking offense with the TV sitcom. You have a lot of opinions about this. Friends with them. The other stuff, you know, what are you gonna do? Also, social media wasn't around then.
That's very true. No, this was in the 90s, baby.
Friends, I do like to watch a rerun because I never watched it.
Yeah, it was so long ago that I watched it, so I know this show has like a cult following.
Oh, yeah. Even my sons have watched it now, and they're 16 and 13.
It's the show that a lot of my friends personally will put on to help them fall asleep. Because that's if you're one of the people that needs the television to fall asleep, for me, I need
Friends.
Pitch black and silence.
That's it. Inside of your eyelids. That's it. Oh, man.
Okay, so there's that. And still ahead, there are some big changes coming to Twitter starting this weekend.
Because prom season, gonna be here before you know it. And with a new year comes new style trends that are sure to make the night one to remember. Joining us this morning with some of the top trends to consider when shopping for the perfect prom attire is fashion expert in Pennsylvania for making a girl feel special. But you went to a prom. Oh, I sure did go to the prom. It was a great picture. Yes. So we can just ooh and ah on how you have not aged. You've aged in reverse. Really? Look at this girl. Look at that! Look at that young buck. And the blue, you're trending. Oh, am I trending? Yes, you were trending. All these decades later, and the cutouts and the grommets. I love it. Look at it. And I wish this showed the back of the dress. I don't know if I sent a picture because the back was a cutout and it was this deep V that go ahead right before the trampoline. You were J-Lo in it. Oh yeah. I mean, I had the body for it back then. And shout out to my prom date, Michael Allen. He was a very, very dear friend of mine. When do we start shopping for prom attire? The time is now. I mean, a lot of times, I know New York, we're a little bit later in the game, but a lot of the kids are going all out. Actually, I have some local vendors from the city that we have that started in New York that have great price accessible fashion. I love it. People. So, you know, the time is to start now because red carpet, you see everything and you're getting inspiration. Oh, interesting. Let's bring out the models because I'm ready. I'm ready to see what we got for us. Okay, so we have Jordan. So we're going to represent for the fellas first because I can't Jordan. Asia. Thank thank you to the models. Gorgeous. Denise, always fantastic to see you, Miss Prom Queen. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gotta get your wave. Practice your wave. Oh, yes. You're a queen for the day. Elbow, wrist. And I feel like that's something I would have done. I would have shown up to my own prom in a crown. Yes. Just I did not win prom queen. That's okay. Wasn't really popular. You're the queen of New York living prom queen. We're going to post all these tips on our website. But you might have seen our pictures yesterday that showed us as close as ever. So this is probably going to be the best challenge for us. There we go. So that was a photo, but if you take a closer look, is there a closer look? We are betrothed. The death grip. Brittany's calling it the death grip. She's calling it the claw clasp of 2023. So this is your challenge. Find your bestie and do a death grip. Should we give it a go? Yes. All right, think of a word. Yep. And I'll count to 3. And on count 3, you say it. Hold on. Just a noun, like chair. Yep. Okay. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Camera. All right, so you said ring, I said camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Microphone. Ooh! That counts. That counts. We both said phone. We did it in 2 shots. Wow, we are TikTok pros. Too bad they're about to cancel it. Bye-bye. All right, Shakespeare's Hamlet is now reinvented on Broadway as Fat Ham. It's been a week, ladies. It has been a week. Resting this weekend? What's happening for you? Rest. Some shows, some culture. I know you got sweet lax. I have lacrosse. Lacrosse. And on Sunday, you know what? I'm going to watch a little bit more lacrosse. I hope you get to look at the inside of your eyelids at least. Well, what about doing that? I'm going to watch my New York Mets. All right, we'll see you back here Monday. Have a great weekend. Ciao for now.